So today we are going to discuss a very important chapter, which is forms and functions in plant. It's a very important chapter of our botany subject, forms and function in plants. So we'll start from a basic so that we understand this chapter very nicely. So first thing we know, we have two categories of food, not food, but of course of the living organisms like plant and animals. So plants, which means they are heterotrophs, not heterotrophs but autotrophs because they make their own food. Autotrophs, and animals are heterotrophs. Autotrophs just mean they make their own food. Heterotrophs, which means we are dependent. We don't make our food by our own. And these autotrophs, this means plants also consider as being producer because they produce, and then such organisms like human beings, they just eat it. So this means we are consumers and they are producer. That's very important to know. Then plants make their food. Okay, this is something which we've heard like from a childhood. Plant, they make their own food, and that food, this means they need nutrition. This simply means obtaining energy. And even for like plant, obtaining energy would also be possible when they will do one kind of process that is called as photosynthesis. Because when they'll do this process, this means they are able to eat now, or like, of course if they make food, of course no one will provide them food. They are supposed to make their food by their own. So when they'll make food by the process of photosynthesis, then we can say that they obtain or they contain or they have energy, right? So I'm sure it's clear to you. And when photosynthesis, so whenever we just discover photosynthesis, we know like from even this is so like important, and we of course know. Wait a moment please. We need light plus what? Of course light, which is taken from sun, then carbon dioxide, which is present in our environment, and then water, which will be provided, like human being and other people provide food to the water to the plant, and then they become able. But this is all about photosynthesis, right? But for now there's something like, even here we need to add one more thing which is also very much important, and that's called as other element. This is another element, and if you're thinking what that would be, that's mineral. This means mineral are also going to be added, as mineral also very much important. So if I talk to you, or if I just tell you about the definition of minerals, okay, wait a moment please. So here is minerals. Now first thing, that minerals are like very essential to make secondary product. Important or essential to make secondary product. They are very much important. Now if you're thinking what secondary product is required here, the secondary product could be like any biomolecule or chlorophyll, lipids, protein, and so far many. So these all are the secondary product. Even when chlorophyll is, like we know, for photosynthesis. Now if you're thinking like why mineral is very much important, so you know that of course when photosynthesis and this process will happen, they require chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is only like a green pigment. When green pigment would be present, then this all would be possible. But what if we don't have chlorophyll? Of course, photosynthesis can never take place, right? So this means minerals are very much important because they make, or they are very much important because they make chlorophyll and other secondary products. So this means chlorophyll is possible when they are minerals. So this means mineral here is also very much important because chlorophyll required a secondary product, or secondary product, from secondary product chlorophyll is going to be made. So that's why secondary products are very much important. So indirectly we can also say that minerals are required in order to make food and to do several things, right? So I'm sure it's very much clear to you. Then if we just start plant, if we say plant, this means they have many minerals. Plant have many minerals, like plant not inhale, but plant takes so many minerals from environment. So if you're thinking from where we do get from soil, sometimes from water, and several conditions. And if you're thinking how many concentration everything is required, so this means minerals depend, the amount depends on several things. If I just tell you, first one is the place where they are. If they are like, if they are in the condition where there's no water, this means they require such minerals. Like we have different conditions, xerophytes and these all. So this means they require, this means place even matters, because where there more water, hydrophilic condition is there, or like hydro plants, and have so many plants are there. I could not remember all, but I know that place really matters, because the place where they are bring changes. So this means place matters. Secondly, the type of plant, what type of plant is that, how much nutrition they are supposed to get, how big and here comes the size, how big and small they are, and how this. And we also know medium is like where they take place, is that a good condition, is they are near the place, near to the deserts, and these all conditions required. This means we need all these conditions in order to make sure that plant is going good, growing good. So this means for minerals, a plant like condition varies. So I'm just writing condition varies. Even you'll see more condition, but these are the more very basics and important. So varies, condition varies. So this was all intro about forms and function. So I'm sure then I'll continue. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.